Hello everyone. We were doing operating system. In last video we have seen what are the functionality of operating system, what operating system is and what it do. In this class, in this video we are going to see which are different type of operating system we have. So there are 6 type of operating system. The very first one is batch operating system. It is just like we post the letters. If I want to post a letter to somewhere in Mumbai, so I do not go to Mumbai and give it to there, right? I just go, put it, and there they get sorted that these are the letters that needs to go to Mumbai, and they go to Mumbai. So this happened, very time ago, a long time ago. So a user gives the job to the operator. So this is like a post office. They gives the job to the operator makes different batches out of it and then give it to the computer to do it. So here the user cannot interact with the computer at all. So user do not interact with the computer at all. Speed is really slow, and also priority is not given to anything. Another is multi-programming operating system. If this is a CPU, multi-programming means there are multiple programs running. Multiple programs running at the same time by a single processor. This is a one CPU that is running different processes, different programs. So it takes one thing, do it, then execute the second one, third one. So it is doing, multiple programs at one time. So of course the throughput increases, memory is utilized effectively, CPU is not idle, waiting time is less. But if multiple programs are there, user cannot interact directly. You can think of it like there is a teacher and they are teaching the whole class. There are different students. Now if there are different students, can a student interact with the teacher? Right? The teacher is going to teach the whole class, each and every student, like the CPU is executing the programs, but interaction would be not there, right? Interaction would not be there. So then comes time sharing. Time sharing is like there is a teacher and there is a group of students, but teacher is giving a time slot. Like, okay, I'll teach you 15 minutes. So here the interaction is more. Then I'll teach you for some time and then I will teach you for the some time. So the interaction is more. Now you will say that the process will wait a lot. No, that doesn't happen. Because the computer switches really quick. It looks like that all the processes are going simultaneously, but they are not. So at a time, CPU do one task, one program, but doing it in chunks. Okay, doing it for sometime this, sometime this, sometime this, then again coming to the first, second, third, then again coming first, then third and second, like that. So advantage is CPU is not idle here also. User get a quick response, but security and integrity questions are there. Data communication issues are there. It is complex, not reliable. Next is distributed operating system. Distributed we have already seen. The computer network or computer systems that do not have shared memory or shared devices. So they need a central computer or central processor to serve multiple real-time applications and multiple users. So they need multiple central processor to manage them. So for resource sharing, one site to another site is possible because we have central processor. But of course, there are going to be security problem. Next is network operating system. It runs on server. So what happened, just like you have seen a network in the computer lab. So what happened, there is a shared file, shared printer among multiple computers in a network. That is a very small network. That network can be in a city also. So it runs on a server and there is a shared file and printer access among multiple computers in a network. So there is a server, so security is managed. And also the remote access to the server is possible. But the cost is high. Server dependency is there. If server is not working, the whole of the network will stop. And we need to update and maintain the server time to time. Next is real-time operating system. Real-time means where we need on the spot without any delay outputs. For example, if we are working with the robots, or there is air traffic control system, or scientific experiments, rockets, medical imaging system, in industries, in weapon systems, we do not want delay at all. So where we have rigid time requirements, there we use real-time operating system. So the time interval that is required to process the input and give it the output is very, very small without any delay. So that is real-time operating system. So let's revise all the 6 types of operating system. First is batch, really slow, not used nowadays. All the jobs are given to operator. Operator makes the batches, give it to the computer. Multi-programming is just like a teacher teaching many students in a class. That means a CPU running many programs simultaneously. So the interaction is not there. But if a teacher will teach this student for like some time, then this student, then this student, then again coming to this, so the interaction would be possible because there is a one teacher and one student. Same way, if a CPU running the processes one by one, but for a smaller time period, so it looks like multiple processes are running simultaneously. So that is time sharing operating system. Distributed is like a computer system that doesn't share the local memory or shared memory or the shared devices. So in that case, we need the central, and the network operating system, we need the servers, and remote access is possible. In real time, we do not need delay at all. We need the quick responses, quick outputs. So we are seeing the types of operating system. There are like different classification, that is disk operating system and Windows. So disk operating system, only one user can work on it at a time. So it is for single user, it is for multi-user. Like on Windows, you all must have used Windows. So there it is a multi-user. There are like icons, you can click on it and file will get open. But in this operating system, we have to write down the commands. We do not have the icons. So it is known as command line interface, and this is known as graphical user interface. We need to remember the commands, and here the commands are easily available. You right click, it gives you command how to copy. Control C, right? Server administration is not possible. Here server administration is possible. It does not support networking, it supports the networking. It is single tasking, one task at a time, multitasking. It does not share the time, it is time sharing. Here we give the input using the keyboard because we type only. Here we give input from keyboard and mouse because we can double click or icons, images are there. Here we can open only one window at a time, and here we can open multiple windows at a time. So this is the difference between disk operating system and Windows. In next video, we will see the Linux, what are its various features, what is its architecture looks like, and computer security. So this is what we are going to do in the next video. So revise what we did. Read the chapter, see the question answers, you will get a hack of it. Thank you, and we'll meet in the next class.